What's up, YouTube? Happy New Year, I guess. We haven't filmed one of these in a while. But as you guys can see, Dur's Civic is inside now. It's spent some time outside while we were moving some cars around. And now that the E30 M3 is gone, Dur can finally start working on his Civic. He got rid of that BMW that he never wanted, so. Yeah, he's just doing some routine cleanup now and starting on the big stuff, I guess you could say, now that the car's inside, which is gonna be really cool. Got a lot of stuff planned. As for myself, I haven't really been doing much. Been hanging out, taking care of stuff. Almost died in my ass like a week ago, but it's fine. No damage to the car. Just the ball joint kind of fell out of the car or whatever, but we're good. And might have a new project coming soon. Don't know yet. Once it's locked in, I'm sure I'll let you guys know, but 2022 is gonna be an exciting year, hopefully. So normally around this time we'd be in Japan for Tokyo Auto Salon, but obviously we can't for the reasons of, you know, the thing that's going on that's been happening for the last 2 years. But hopefully by springtime we can make it back to Japan. I don't know. We shall see. But while we're here at home, might as well build some cars. Actually, doesn't look bad under here. Want me to keep yanking on it?
No. Okay. And then I think there's one more that I can't even see.
The very, very end. You might have to close the door.
I can't even see it.
Oh, it's like at the very, it's literally the very end.
It's not visible.
Oh.
Is it a clip? Is it a clip?
I can't even see.
Yes. How do I get to it?
It's like one of these. It might be screwed in.
No, there's no screw.
Oh. Well, I can move it around.
They, let me see.
Oh, that's not in.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not the yellowing, it's the sun cracks on it.
I got the Cerakote.
So you get a Cerakote your cloudy headlights?
Yeah. Well, it polishes it, it restores it.
So is it gonna fill in the cracks?
No, it's not. These are kind of used and abused, but they're June.
June upper control arm.
So they have spherical bearings.
Hmm.
So they had full-size nuts.
Yeah.
So then I put half-size nuts so I can drag it in closer.
Mm-hmm.
So you get more camber. So I had the same setup on my old car, and with these nuts, it gives about like -4.5 degrees of camber, which is what I'm probably going to require to fit these.
Not 7, like that one.
7?
6.7. Yeah. Some short ass arms.
But these are, June basically uses like OEM upper control arms.
Yeah.
And they just chop it and then weld this. It's threaded.
I wonder if the Vision ones are like that too.
I think they make their own. Like they use tubes and everything, but
The ball joint's okay still, right?
yeah, the ball joint's nice and stiff.
Oh,
both
nice.
of them.
How long did you have these on your other car?
The whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, these are another set. I sold the other set,
Oh,
and then I
okay.
sourced these from Japan.
Oh, okay. Nice. Then they're just like solid still.
But then because I'm using shorter nuts, I had to cut the stems because the heim joints were bottoming out right here.
Yeah.
So I had to cut it like a 1/4 inch in, so that I could get it all the way in.
Yeah. Hopefully you can fit those wheels.
I think it'll fit.
Oh, you put the stickers on there already too. Nice. 16 by 8.5.
16 by 8.
16 by 8
plus 15.
15.
I got these ugly yellow NASCAR lug nuts.
Let's see how they look on there.
The color, like the finish is horrible on these, but
Yeah.
once they're on, they should have a pretty nice contrast. You won't be able to tell.
You won't be able to tell that they're poorly painted, or
Yeah. That they're poorly painted.
oh no.
Oh no, that's the valve stem.
Oh, you didn't get a yellow valve stem?
No. Black valve stem. Oh, I know black on TEs is sacrilegious.
Yeah.
I think it looks better than blue.
Yeah.
And then I have the CEs that have black stickers too, so
yeah,
it'll kind of work.
Yeah, so yellow.
What, this?
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks cool.
And then yellow calipers.
Yeah. And those are new rotors?
Yeah.
Front and rear?
Yeah.
Your Comtech bar is yellow also?
Yeah.
Was that just an accident, or did you paint that?
I painted it.
Oh, of course.
It's like a different shade.
No, it's okay.
No one's even gonna see it. It's all the way under there.
You should just brush paint the whole thing yellow. Match the look nuts.
Yeah, these are just regular centric rotors, but they're coated. Just to prevent rust.
You have your lip up here.
ASR local arms. They're in there somewhere.
Yeah. You just bought those, or you had it already?
Remember Christian?
Oh, right.
Pick it up a long time ago.
Man, still a long ways to go.
Hope to get my studs pressed in, the wheel bearings pressed in on the 5-lug.
Mm-hmm.
You could start putting the 5-lug on, put the jerseys on.
Oh,
All
yeah.
stuff.
Like the whole car's gonna look different. Should get that molding off still. Still gotta get that molding off.
Yeah. I think for right now, I'm gonna try to fix the window molding on that side because it's bothering me.
Are you gonna keep the seats in there for now, or are you gonna take them out?
I'm gonna take it out today.
Oh, okay. So
bring
all those episodes of us putting the seats in the car are just gonna come right out.
Hopefully they're for sale. Hopefully they're gone by the time this is out.
Yeah. Barely
Not,
used.
hit me up.
Lightly used. Used once.
One drive.
Yeah, one drive. One drive to Alberto's.
No, it was Wingstop.
Oh yeah. So I got a text message a couple days ago from Kenji Grady. He wanted to invite me out to this meet down in San Diego at Hive Auto, and it's like a private event. And this guy who owns Hive just has built this pretty insane collection of Skylines and like older Japanese demo cars, I guess you can say. And they're throwing a little event, and Kenji told me that they recently reacquired the old Grady S-Rock R33, which is a pretty cool story in itself because this car was built in like 95, 96, and Kenji had just started at Grady back then. And he actually had his hands on that car and was responsible for making a lot of stuff and building that car when he was over at Trust on, like, I guess, it's not an internship, but it was like a training program basically, like where you work for Grady. They send you over to Trust, and then you get to work with the team over there and kind of learn the ropes, you know, of how to work for a company like that. Somehow the car ended up in Paraguay, and through the powers of social media, Kenji was able to get the car back to the States. And it's at this meet, so I'm gonna go check it out because this is a car that, I mean, it was built even when I was a kid. So I really want to see it in person. I think the only time I've ever seen it was in a magazine. I don't know if I've ever seen it in person. I doubt it. I think it was only at one event when I was around, going out to car shows and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go down to San Diego right now, have a good day, check out the meet and see what else they got. There's some pretty cool stuff out here. So let's see how that goes. Sushi chef here. This is a very adult party. Legit R32 GTR from Top Secret. And two of them. This is one of the gold ones. I think I saw this one at Tokyo Auto Salon a couple years ago. Now it is a California resident. So cool to see these here in the US now. It's like a mid-2000s top secret livery when they got away from the gold. Went with a more white and black theme instead of a side stripe. Nismo 400R? Damn. It's a legit 400R too. This thing's very nuts. There's all kinds of history. This car was built in 96, 95, 96. It's finally back in California. I'm not really sure where it was before. I'll have to ask Kenji about it. Because I'm pretty sure Kenji was working at Gradient Trust while this car was being built. How outdated the car is by the yellow interior. So cool. And over here we have the Garage Active full carbon GTR, of course. You guys have seen plenty of this car. I think the owner of Hive bought this car actually on Cosima. The gauges are so cool. Look at that tack. Goes all the way to 13. And the speedometer too. 380 kilometers per month. Oh, 360? It's crazy. Definitely frozen in time. The interior. So everything's very color coordinated. And there's a bunch of gauges over there. Rear seats too. Kind of reminds me of LJ's car. He's definitely from that era, you know. So magazine features.
Kind of smell the old school Japan smell.
Like, how old is the gas in here?
Well, no, it's been running. Yeah.
Did they drive it around in Paraguay? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Here and there, but mainly it was kind of stored in the garage. That's why it's pretty much just condition.
Yeah.
You'll see like here and there like cracks on the clear. Like all this dust is from Paraguay probably.
Yeah.
It's under the wheel well. It was all red.
You can't make those speakers out of the deck lid.
So they were sponsored by Kenwood back then. even during the Le Mans days, their communications, the comps were all Kenwood too.
Can you give us a quick rundown on this car? Since I know you already told me earlier.
Yeah, so when I started working at Greddy, 1995, they sent me to Japan for training for six months. And the first project, basically, that I worked on when I started working for Greddy was this car.
Yeah.
So I got there, I think it was September or October of 1995. And this car was actually just completely, stripped out, just bare shell on the jack stands, and said, Kenji, you're gonna help, our team build this car for Yatabe Speed Challenge, and it's gonna go to Tokyo Auto Salon '96. So like, oh wow, get to work on something like this, right off the bat. But I was able to work with, I think it was about 6 or 7 team, the Trust R&D team. But yeah, I got to work on this 26 years ago, and then
that's great.
Now I got to get reunited with it. It definitely brings back, great memories.
Yeah.
We brought this car to U.S. side in '98 for the International Auto Salon.
Yeah.
That's SEMA held
East
at Long
Coast?
Beach. The Long
here.
Beach one.
Oh, Long Beach. Okay.
Yeah. At the convention center.
Yeah.
So that's when we brought this. So it got featured on like Turbo Magazine, and I have it, but I didn't bring it from home. But like RPM
I think
Magazine.
the first time I saw it was in Turbo.
Yeah. And we made a poster with the front bumper like kind of ghosted, showing the intercooler. But it's gone through a few changes over the years in Japan before they sold it. It's a single turbo now, but originally it was twin setup, and they were trying different things to make that 300 kilometer speed challenge at Yatabe.
Oh yeah, that was big
the
then.
bank.
The
famous bank.
Dude, this car is an option tuning car, the video game.
Yeah. So it has a 6-speed sequential transmission. At the time, it was about 900 horsepower, but with that T88 38GK, probably like, I think they detuned it before they sold it.
Yeah, just so the guy wouldn't kill himself.
But it was a monster.
Yeah.
And just paint job alone, it was, it's crazy. So it has these big, glitter flakes. And there's like 10 coats of clear on this thing. So
that's probably why it's been able to be held up all these years.
But you see like cracks here and there. Like,
you can see on the roof right here. Yeah. But for the most part, for how old it is, it's solid. Yeah. All the clear.
But we found this in Paraguay, of all the places. But I posted something like a year ago on my Instagram, kind of like a throwback Thursday type of post, and hey, remember this car kind of post, and I started getting all kinds of DM from Paraguay. It was like, hey, we've seen this car here in Paraguay, and I know the owner, and then we got we connected with the owner and started talking to them, and not too long ago asked them if they would be down to possibly selling the car. And then the owner Martin and Nico was like, yeah, if it's gonna go back to Greddy,
It's an older guy?
I think he's younger than me. I'm not sure. I've never met him in person, but
just through Instagram DMs.
That's crazy. Social media just connects people all over the world.
The instances when the social media is helpful. Well,
that's how I connected with Sung even.
Oh yeah.
With the Fuga Z build.
Yeah.
Started with the Instagram post, but we started talking, and we came to an agreement, and we got this car flown in because we didn't want to wait 2 months in container. With the logistics nightmare coming from Paraguay, just have to go through the rivers out to the ocean.
What if it gets damaged on the boat and everything too?
So it's like, okay, fly it in. So I don't know if some of the guys caught like a teaser on my post of that car coming off the airplane. I flew into Miami last Friday, and went through customs and got cleared Tuesday and left Miami airport on Wednesday, this Wednesday. And the guys, drove it directly into San Diego. Landed 1 o'clock today.
So today is the first time you've seen the car in 26 years.
22 years. And it was all raised up for the transportation, and so I got to actually work on it and lower the car to make sure it has a right stance.
Same suspension still?
Oh, I don't even know. So I gotta kind of go through the car and see, and check the tune, and maybe we'll update a few things, but I think it's better to kind of...
It's a time capsule.
Yeah, kind of, preserve this setup. But. Kind of interesting to see what we did back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember me and Mr. Kawashima at Trust, it's like, hey, let's make a carbon panel. So it's like hand, laid, so it's not the cleanest carbon work back in, 26 years ago.
Is that your handiwork right there?
That one was done by Mr. Kawashima, and I did by the shifter.
Oh, wow.
But I was about 24 back then. So, maybe I'll update some of that.
Yeah,
make it, cleaner.
I mean, it tells a story, though.
Yeah. So I think it's, good to preserve most of it.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time it was really wild yellow, blue combination. Back then we even had pink shoulder harness pads.
That look cool. What seats are these? Recaros?
Yeah, Recaros.
SPG?
I think so.
Yeah. I think the year on them said 95 too. I checked the safety.
Oh,
rate.
You did?
I looked at it earlier.
Yeah. Even that smell, right? It has that smell from back in the day.
A little bit of Japan.
The fuel,
and a little bit of Paraguay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, nothing much changed.
Yeah, I would just leave it as is. It's kind of like LJ's car where I found it. Yeah, just leave it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But at least this one's like together.
Similar color.
Yeah?
Yeah, right?
You can see where the inspiration came from.
So they have a few different wheels now, Tom, these kind of sports, but they're gonna.
How old are the tires? What kind of tires are these?
So I don't know these. I don't even know what those are, but originally, Trust ran Potenzas, Bridgestone, so
these are Marangonis?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what are
but it has the Grex Alcon.
Those are the same.
Yeah, we used to have that back in the day. So that's
at least you found wheels that cleared those brakes.
Yeah, overall the setup is pretty much the same as it left Japan.
That's crazy.
They haven't done anything to it, so.
Yeah,
the guys in Paraguay, Top Drive Performance.
Do they have a bunch of cars like that are from Japan also, or just?
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Right.
What kind of collection they have, but. So it's you see a dual fuel rail. So back then we used to run sub-injector controller, standalone like fuel controller, but now it's all done in the ECU. But I don't think we're running the secondaries.
Yeah.
But I don't even know. We have to kind of go through it and see
Did it run okay off the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to jump the battery, but everything just,
Oh yeah, where's the
fired up
battery?
fine. So the 33 and 34 is batteries in the back.
Oh, okay.
So this is the terminal in here.
Oh, okay. Even like the polish has held up over the years.
So that's like chrome plated.
Oh, okay.
I have my mask, so you probably don't. I was like, you see the tires?
I don't know. Paraguay tires.
Yeah. Mythos or something? Mythos?
Yeah, we're nearby, so I was like, okay. Yeah.
What is the thing under the glove box?
Under the what?
Under the glove box right
Oh,
here.
so those are the control box for the gauges.
Oh, okay. I was looking at it earlier. I was like, what is that?
So that box I made
Oh, okay.
back then.
Oh.
It's kind of trippy to see that.
Hey, it shows that your handiwork has held up over the years.
So after the 300-kilometer speed challenge, they started drag racing this in Japan. I think the car is just too heavy.
Yeah, with all the paint and stuff.
Paint alone is like quite a bit. I forgot they had the weight of the paint, but 10 clear, 10
You know, I mean, you got to sacrifice some speed for some style sometimes.
with that
And the wing, yeah.
the dual wing.
It's so cool. So it is bright and early on a Sunday for, what is this, the second VTech Club? Second VTech Club event of the year. It is very cold and very early. And I don't know why I'm here. I just decided to be a supportive friend. So we're gonna see how things go today. Don't know if we're gonna do any in-car stuff. Probably just shoot some photos. I don't know. See how it goes. Jose's Integra. I think he ran at 154 today, which is 2 seconds faster than his personal best before. He made some pretty big changes this year. Got this Prackworks intake manifold. They installed the ABS unit, better braking. There's a Myers Competition custom header back here. It's hard to see in the K series, but it's in there. It's a very good looking header. It's one of those, I guess you can say one of the few very highly functional cars that also looks really good. The new Group E NCO1 wheels. Tires are ready. Oh, Nanking CR01. Loves his black moldings. That's what you call him, Type RS Jose. So everything's very stripped down here. Full cage, full weld-in cage. Got 2 sets of these NCO ones. This is a 17 by or 15 by 9 over here. 15 by 8s. Prius.
How's this chassis? How do you rate this chassis versus
I told him though. Oh, you remember? I didn't tell you yet.
It's a lot of food.
Yeah. You got more? So you eat as much as you want. You want to take one?
That's not a bad deal.
You're just eating an entire tray of potato salad?
There was a little bit. Oh, there's more? Are there more? There's a whole new one.
Oh shit, there is.
Looking for water?
No, potato salad.
Arthur's doing work.
Hey, who do you got your money on? You got Brian and David.
Oh, there is a bunch more stuff there.
Which Prius is gonna win?
I got Delante's.
FK8 CTR-LE with all kinds of Mugen stuff on it. This guy's been tracking it all day. Mugen head, Mugen mirror covers, MF10s, little Paragon rotors. Here's the front lip as well. Got the seats.
I see a lot of kids.
The number plate even. Of course, there's the carbon wing. Exhausts. Tail lights. Driving on Bunwillow. Pretty wild. Pretty big shipment showed up today. After about a year's worth of work, I can now say that volume 3, the next in my book series, is done. I guess a lot of people are probably wondering why I haven't been on YouTube or really done any videos lately. It's not that like we haven't been doing anything at the shop. There's actually a lot of big changes that are coming. But one of the main reasons why I haven't been as active online is because I've spent the last 2 months just finalizing this book. It took about a little over a year, I would say, to finish, and going back and forth with the publisher and making changes, like thousands and thousands of revisions, because I wanted this thing to just be like perfect, you know? We're finally here, and it's kind of a surreal moment for me, like kind of speechless, I guess you can say, because I didn't think that this day would come, because I just spent so much time on this just to try to get it perfect, and the shipment finally showed up today. It's quite a bit of books. There's a lot here, and it's crazy because, you know, my audience has grown over the years. The first 2 books they were great. They're always going to be amazing, you know, but they were big achievements for me. But this one is probably the biggest one because over the years, the audience has just grown. There's more interest now. So just getting my work out to people, to such a broad audience, is a really cool thing. And I guess you can say I'm really proud of my work, you know? It's been a lot of years of shooting and writing, traveling, and that's what's in these books. And this third one is a especially personal one for me. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, it's crazy just to think that these books are here now, you know? It's always great to see how much support I receive for my work. I know these books aren't cheap. They're not cheap to produce either, let alone, like, you know, all the time that's invested in it. And it's pretty crazy just to see this moment now. And, you know, I just want to say thank you, because this is a big deal for me. This is a huge deal for me. And I appreciate all the support over the years. I appreciate everyone's patience and just trusting me with this whole entire process and believing in me and just sitting back and waiting for this book to come. And now it's here. And now we're at the stage where I can start distributing these books out to all the customers that prepaid for them, that ordered them. And I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about it, you know? I can't wait to hear their response. You know, I'm never one to promote my own stuff. Like, I don't go crazy with promotions and trying to push merch on people, but if you guys want this book, you still have a short time to order them. They've been up on the site for a while now. You can get the volume 1 through 3 bundle if you want. If you guys missed out on the first 2 books, now you can get all 3 of them. So make sure to order them as soon as possible so I can get the next batch going, so everyone can get these. And again, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did putting it together, you know? It's a good one, trust me.